Acting is a profession that requires a lot of versatility and willingness to test boundaries. In the act of immersion, sometimes bravery pays off with a critically acclaimed performance that's lauded for years or even becomes cinematic history. Sometimes, however, it results in a complete nightmare for everyone involved. Here are some particularly painful examples of the latter. But before we slide into the video, we encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and also like the video. Now, let's dive in. We begin today's video with the 70s machismo Burt Reynolds. Back in his heyday, Burt would insist on doing most of his stunts rather than using a stunt double. Well, Burt, sometimes you need to know when to draw the line. Let's see what happens.
Do a shot, Bobby! Do a shot! Of course he's right! Of course! Lewis! You mean that other guy shot him?
Not just fans, even actors are fascinated by each other. Terrence Stamp was at such a phase when he starred in Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. But who was this actor, and why was Terrence unhappy with the scenes? Let's take a look.
The chair does not recognize the senator from the Trade Federation at this time.
To state our allegations, I present Queen Amidala, recently elected ruler of the Naboo, who speaks on our behalf.
Honorable representatives of the Republic, I come to you under the gravest of circumstances. The Naboo system has been invaded by the droid armies of the Trade.
I object! There is no proof! This is incredible!
Thinking of infidelity can be too much for some people, and so it was for Jennifer Lawrence in one of the movies. Jennifer later said she was skeptical about the scene and wished she did not do it again. Check out what it was. A scene which immortalized Sharon Stone in the 90s. Now, we all know many of you have guessed it, at least the millennials have, but did you know the history behind it? Many don't, like Sharon initially didn't either. Watch what happened.
You ever use drugs with Mr. Boz?
Sure.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine? Have you ever fucked on cocaine, Nick?
Dakota Johnson plays Anastasia Steele, the woman who submits to Gray's interests and impulses in the movie based on the novel of the same name. But these scenes come at the cost of Dakota's peace of mind. Care to guess? Better watch this. Echoing his co-star's sentiments is Jamie Dornan, who plays the sadistic Christian Grey. Even he felt the scenes were too taxing on both of them. Maybe that is one reason for the lack of chemistry between the actors. You'd think if you were built like the God of Thunder, you want to walk around without your shirt on all the time. But even though he plays the mighty Thor, Chris Hemsworth isn't crazy about getting undressed on screen. If you don't believe it, take a look at this.
Hey, sorry I tased you.
Excuse me.
What is this?
Oh. My ex. Good with patience and bad with relationships. They're the only clothes I had that would fit you.
It will suffice.
The Terminator movie franchise is one of the most iconic series in the world, but Emilia Clarke has another take on the latest in the series. Take a look.
Come with me if you want to live. Now, soldier! Kyle Reese?
You're Sarah.
Yeah, I know that. You hit your head back there?
Terminator, I don't know the model.
T-1000 liquid metal shape changer. It just needs to touch something to mimic.
Like Chris Hemsworth, Taylor Lautner feels that not his body, which he definitely worked hard on, and his acting talents should be in the limelight. Hence, yes, he wants his shirt back, as there were a lot of shirtless scenes of him in this movie. Take a look at this.
You don't live in the world you think you do.
Jacob, put your clothes on.
Now, this may seem strange, really strange, but stranger things happen every day. Trust me.
Directors will sometimes take it too far. Bruce Campbell got a good taste of this in Evil Dead, a successful low-budget film. Look at what happened. Even the legendary actor Denzel Washington has a scene he thinks he'd rather not have done. Well, sometimes it does get too tiring even for the best in the business. Check it out. Viola Davis has some reservations about the award-winning movie The Help, for which she herself was also nominated. Take a look at this.
How I saw it. I saw stereotype. And I didn't want to put that out there. I didn't want to be kind of blasted by the African American community, especially, to be totally honest. But there is no way that you can read this book and look at the script and even look at this movie and say that anyone was a stereotype. No. I mean, they are people, and they just leap out at you and they grab your heart. They all go on a journey. Who doesn't want to go on a journey in a film? It's such a challenge as an actor, and I just felt like I had to be part of it.
And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button and tell us what you think. Also, make sure you subscribe if you've not done that yet, and turn on the notifications to get updates every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching!